This is the most important moment of your life. I'm not talking about when you win the lottery, or you give that big presentation, or you propose to your true love. I'm talking about this moment, right now. It's not just because you're watching one of my videos. We've all been taught a way of looking at our life so that we trade thousands of moments for one moment that we hold out in front of us. We reach and we reach for that one. Sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't. But either way, all these thousands of moments, they're lost. They're gone. And because we've been taught that this is the valuable one, and these aren't, we miss out on 95% of life. It's all well and good. The doctors are getting us to live to 85 or 90 or even longer. But is it really that wonderful if most of our life is spent missing out on the moment we're in? This is the most important moment of your life. This is the most important moment of my life. Every single one that we're in. Once we make that mental shift, everything changes. When we look at a child and we see that expression on their face, that expression, it's only ever going to be like that once. It's never going to look precisely the same. And we go into that moment and we savor it and we love that moment. The clouds in the sky, they're an ever-changing tapestry. The words that somebody speaks, the emotions that we see in their bodies and their faces, that will never be again. All around us, in every moment, are all these wondrous, wondrous things that are blossoming. And if we can change our mind out of trading 1,000 moments for that one that we're holding out there, well, all those 1,000 moments, they turn out to be just as wondrous, if not more wondrous, than that one that we've been idolizing. You can break yourself out of this. All we have to do is to stop and look at that system and say, wait, is it really the trade-off that I've been taught? That wondrous moment, that important moment that we're thinking of, that's going to happen tomorrow or next week or next year, that one that we're waiting for, think to ourselves, is that moment really going to give us all the pleasure and happiness that we're imagining? Is that moment even going to happen? We don't know. And once we break ourselves out of that hypnosis, that staring and idolizing, that moment that we're holding out there, we can set it back and realize that it's just one of these 1,000 moments. And that each one of these moments is worthy of our fullest attention, our fullest awareness. Life is moving us along, and we can let it go by. And that's tragic, because this is a beautiful life that we have, each and every one of us. And I've heard from so many of you that are facing things that I think would shatter me. And yet you tell me of how you've come through these and you have found a way to love and appreciate life again. And I think that all of you who've shared those stories would say that those moments, those painful, horrible, terrible things, that they, because you could be in them and experience them, they've made you what you are today. They've crafted your life. And when we can start looking at our negative moments, our tragic moments in that way, we can see that they are too just one of these thousands of moments that's given to us. And our life can become like a storybook. There are sad things and there are happy things. There's bliss, frustration, anger, tiredness. But through all that, if we can see that every moment is worthy of our awareness and our attention, life transforms. This moment is the most important moment of our lives.